Hello and welcome to Car Firm. Today we have our Range Rover Sport with us for a virtual test drive. This is the 3-litre-V6 engine and with its 8-speed automatic gearbox. Now, it's a really nice, comfortable car to drive, and it's really smooth as well. And performance-wise, it performs actually really well with the torque figures, especially. Now, in regards to the steering side of things, it's very accurate, gives you plenty of feedback, and yeah, very direct. It's not actually heavy or anything like that as such. I find the weight of the steering wheel actually just right for the type of vehicle it is, because you still want to be able to maneuver it fairly easily. Now, in regards to the gearbox itself, the gear changes are nice and smooth, but when you do obviously want to be picking up speed and things like that, the response from the gearbox is actually really sharp. So when you put your foot down, it's really quick to respond, kick down a gear and hold on to the revs longer if you're in sport mode as well. Now, in regards to the suspension, we have air suspension, which can be lifted from access height to normal height and then off-road height, all of which work absolutely fine. And like I said, the car itself is actually really nice and comfortable, deals with all the bumps and everything absolutely spot on. And overall, drive-wise, it actually feels quite dynamic in a way as well. Feels that it has that level of sportiness as well, which is very important, which I'm going to go into a little bit more shortly as well. In regards to the brakes on this vehicle, you've got nice firm brakes, and there's no shaking, juddering or anything like that when you're on the brakes. In fact, after this bend, I'm going to pick up some speed, and I'll demonstrate the braking side of things as well. So 50 miles an hour here. Let's get onto the brakes. There we are. So they work really well, and if you were to do a full emergency brake, of course you'll come to a stop a lot quicker than that as well. Now, let's talk about the performance side of things. So this vehicle has a dynamic mode, so I can just engage that now. The dials turn red, and the gear lever I can push over to the left hand side to put that into sport mode as well. And what I'm going to do is, coming out this road here, I'm going to let the car sit at 20 miles an hour. That will allow us to go into second gear, most likely. Yep, there we go, into second gear. I'm going to put my foot down from here and see how quickly it drops back down to that first gear and pulls away from there. So 20 miles an hour into first, and there we go. And that's 60 miles an hour. So, as you can see, it does not struggle at all in terms of power. It's got plenty of power, and like I said, being a diesel, it's got the torque, and that's what's not noticeable. You put your foot down, you feel the immense torque just pulling this vehicle away, and yeah, you can pick up speed very quickly. I've dropped some speed again now, like for example, same thing, kicks down, and there we go. So overall, very practical, very comfortable car with plenty of tech in there as well. Yeah, still very powerful and has a dynamic feel to it. So if you're interested in this, head over to our website, carfirm.co.uk,